buddy. Yeah, Ezra.
Woo! I didn't freeze. No. There we go.
Oh, wow. You're really good.
No, I fucked that one up. I tried to do something all grand, and I was like, it's the last one. That's a... I'll dive right into this one. Like, I have things, but you know what? I'm going to dive in with the tear-jerking kind of crap first real quick. I don't care, because you guys have been super cool. That's the... I recorded my own theme, because YouTube fucking mutes people all the time. YouTube's like, hey, that song is owned by like half a person, so I make my own music, and when I put my bits up every week that I've been doing, because I don't have a cool place to go, nothing, I don't have nothing like around here. I have to drive 3 hours, which I'm willing to do, but I'll record my bits, and then I put them up, but I put my own music to it, and I try to put the same song every week, because I wrote it, and I'd like it to catch on, but, I'm here, last Zoom, I totally understand why you're wanting to give all this up, because this is like real people. Like I said, I did it one time in front of real people, and then doing the Zoom, I was like, dude, I don't get a chance to have that. Like, I did it once, like I said, it's like putting your finger in, and you're like, oh yeah, and then right when you're about to go for it, they're like, oh, just kidding, you can't do it anymore, like, aw, so, but it's been fun, you know, like, I was actually sitting here looking through my notes, too. I've been cheating, because I think we can, like, I go through all my notes, I was like, what did I used to say when I first started? I thought it'd be appropriate to dive in first with some shit that I had started with, and I one thing I first used to do, because I wanted to get to know all you people, and you've been really cool. Some of the first names in my book, every time someone went up, I was like, I gotta add all these people. Ed Rubin's one of the first names I made sure to add, like, to Facebook. I was like, this guy's good. And I got Melanie in here. I got, like, Coral, Corday, Joe Gorman, all these Matthew McCarran's on here, people a list. I think I added Alex right away. That's why he's not on there. AJ DeMello. I have Edward twice. That's how much I like you, Ed. You're in here twice. Make sure I add you. I didn't mean to flip you off when I showed you. I'm like, there.
I'm used to that.
I think I had all. It's been really fun, but like, I'm loving people. There's a lot of us on the screen. I thought COVID was gonna take people out by the droves. I know we lost people, but I gotta tell you, I thought we were gonna lose a lot more people, because every time I go to work, I'm like, oh my god, like, where the fuck are all the dead people? They're all alive and well and driving me fucking bonkers. We got creeps, we got like all kinds of people. I think that there are two kinds of people in this world. There are people who say I don't care what people think. And then there are liars. Because I think we all care what everybody thinks a little bit. Like, if you're walking into your house and you're dropping your keys and your neighbors are staring at you, like, I'm okay with you think I'm an asshole. I'm okay with you thinking I'm a terrible person. You can think I'm, like, homo. I don't even care what you think. But if you think I'm a creep or, like, something can get me in trouble, like, yeah, I care. I care very big that I don't want you to think I'm a creep or nothing, because that gets you in trouble. That gets the cops called on you. That gets the police like, hey, we heard this guy's doing creepy shit. I also, during COVID, I know a lot of people let themselves go. I'm so proud that I didn't let myself go. I put on cologne. I care that I stink, because I gotta sit in this. If I stink, I gotta sit and stink myself. Like, I'm like, oh god, that stinks. And now with the mask, like, you get right in here, you do that, and you do this one, you go like, oh god, yeah, like, in the mask, that makes it stink way even more. Like, oh my god, like, I gotta make sure I don't. I've been very lucky that I have had someone to spend the Rona time with, because, well, when you get bored, what are you gonna do? But you know what, if having kids is such a blessing, then, why do they call it a pregnancy scare? Like, we had a pregnancy scare. Like, if it's a blessing, why am I scared about it? Like, there's a lot of fear to it. And I watch I've said this to this group a lot, but I watch a fuck ton of like Maury Povich and Jerry Springer, and they crank out kids. I think when you have one or two kids, you can be like, we've been blessed. Lord's blessed us with a child, or Lord's blessed me with two beautiful children. Like, but when you hit 3, it's like, okay, this isn't funny anymore. And then you hit like, everything after 3 or more is a curse. I don't care. And they're on there, like, it's like their 12th kid, and they're like, let's see, today we're going to find out if so-and-so is the father of Miracle. Like, you don't sound like a miracle if, like, you can't figure out who the father is. Or, this is Blessing over here, and he's just born, and we don't know who the father is. We've got 6 guys lined up that all could be the father. You don't sound like a Blessing. You don't sound like a Miracle. I hope no one has a kid named that, because I totally just shit all over your kids. Holy shit, Jeff Serve logging in. Jeff Serving it, easily one of my favorite people I've met through Zoom. Holy shit, that guy just like free balls it, like as if he had really comfortable boxers but still threw them off. As like, I'm really gonna free ball it. He just goes hard for it. I love, you guys have been so entertaining when I'm watching you guys. Like some of the shit you guys I've seen you guys do, and I'm like, man, this has really been fun to do. Like I told myself I'd keep it together, but I just want to like get all like, because you guys have been so damn cool. Comedy's been very accepting of me and the things I do. No matter what angle you're from, like you could be a conspiracy theorist and you guys don't shit all over them, or if you do, you take it and run with it and have fun with it. I was thinking this today. Conspiracy theorists must be like, you fight so hard to be right about one thing. Like conspiracy theorists are like, see, I told you that they were putting whatever in the vaccine, or see, I told you you fought that fucking hard to be right about one thing. That's like forever you quit talking to a friend because you're like, man, I quit talking to old James over here because he said that car was red and I knew it was green, and it was a green car, I was fucking right. And like, so now what? Like, you had all those conspiracies. Hope you feel fucking dumb with your conspiracy having ass, and then you do all that fighting over that. Where do you end up? Now you're I shouldn't say that one really loud either, because I think I live with a conspiracy theorist. I get too excited about this shit, and because no matter how smart you are, you can still make dumb choices. I've made a lot of dumb choices, and I've been able to come here and make fun of myself. I gotta say, I gotta bring this now that I got Nico in the group too. He rerun the Displaced Comedians thing. That's fucking awesome. I think it's beautiful, and that you've done that and created that for people. I don't know if anybody in here is the people who are like trying to get people to edit your sets though, and do the, well, you shouldn't say that about people. Like, that's the cornerstone of creation and comedy. And like, you get like, you shouldn't say those kind of jokes. Like, are you serious right now? Like, well, like everything's okay. It's okay to make fun of everybody until you become the target. It's like shooting paintballs. I love paintball wars. I'm like, ow, now it hurts when you shoot me. I don't want welts, but I'll give him welts and I'll give her welts. And I guess what I'm saying is, at the end of existence, like conspiracy here, is God gonna like come down at the end of it all? Is God gonna fly down in his spaceship, or wherever you believe he or she or it or Alanis Morissette is, and they come down and they scream and make our angel wings explode, and like, is God gonna look back and go, this isn't what I meant at all, guys? Like, are you fucking serious? You're picking at each... I gave you guys all these things to get along and be on the same page with, and you're gonna argue about who you can sleep with, what you can eat, what you can believe, and you're all gonna argue over that? Oh man, I really screwed this up. You're gonna put my name on your dirty ass money, and you're gonna snort what with it? You're gonna put that money with my name on it in that hole, and you're gonna wipe up this with that money with my name on it. My name. You know what? I'm done, and I'm leaving you guys. So, anyway, I can't say it enough. You know, all of you, I love you all 3,000. You guys have been like, I can't even like, I hope that, even beyond this, I get to come meet all you guys, hang out. I hope that we get to hang out, ever long. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the greatest. Thank you for letting me do this. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Good stuff, man.
All right, Ezra, Bach, everybody. I like someone said good set. That's fucking dope. All right, Ezra.